Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. We are doing the Great Hollow today. The Great Hollow and Ash Lake are entirely optional. We don't have to do them by any stretch, but you know, for the sake of completion, it's nice. And we do get access to another covenant in Ash Lake. So yeah, it'll be worth doing. And we're running out of things to do now because once we've got the rest of the Lord Souls, of which we've got like 2 left to get, then there's the DLC and Gwyn, and that's it. So there's probably, I don't know, 10, 15 hours left in it, if that. Probably not even that, but we'll see. Okay, so right now we're heading back to Blighttown. So I'm taking the quick way through the Valley of the Drakes because I'm not interested in going through all of Blighttown. I just want to get back to the bottom as quickly as possible. Kind of tempted to see what sort of damage I do on these fellas with a backstab. Oh, I pulled both of them. I was trying so hard to only pull one of them. That's just typical. Oh well. Hacks. Well, made short work of them at any road. $679, one-handed. It's not bad. Yeah, just need to pump some more into strength now. Our next few levels will probably go there. Probably don't need too much, if any more, endurance really. Because I can't imagine our setup changing much at this point. But I might go to like 30 just for, I don't know, just in case. And because I like having nice round numbers on me on my stat screen. It's just one of them things that I'm like quite not OCD, because that implies that I'm obsessive about it. But I'd say I do have not an obsessive compulsion, but I do have a compulsion towards like trying to have them at nice round numbers, which I'll have a look at once I get the bottom away from these stupid. Can we hop on from here? I don't know if this is the wisest thing to do. Let's do it. Alright. Here we are, back to the bottom. Now there is a certain trigger for Quailana to appear, but I'm not sure what that is, so I'm kind of hoping she's just here already. But yeah, look at my stats at the moment currently. Let's have a look. So like, to be honest, before I was completely happy, I'd have to put 1 point in resistance, intelligence and faith. Just so I could feel good about that. Right. Let's check. Do I have? Because we are going to get poisoned out here. It's part of the course at this point. But ah, she's there. I think she's there. I can see her. this you, Quailana, or am I just seeing things? I'm gonna have to deal with these, aren't I? Yeah, she's there. So, whatever the trigger was to make her appear, we've obviously done it. Oh my word. How are these missing? They're the world's greatest. You just stay over there, yeah. And the problem that I have is she's here and I've got no souls. So I've spent all my consumable ones. This is why you save your consumable ones. Anyway, let's talk to her.
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quailana of Izalith. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Solomon?
So basically, she's been there the whole time, but only at a certain point is she revealed to us.
Yes, of course. It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil, but to pursue my pyromancy, you must give something up. Are you prepared to do this?
Right, so she sells Great Fireball, which is sweet, another Fire Orb, which is good, Firestorm, which is excellent. Okay, it says 20 uses, but it's actually like 1, really. Fire Whip, which, have we already got that? No, we haven't. We've got something like that, though. Great Combustion, which is like combustion, but better. Undead Rapport, which, I don't think I've ever actually used in DS1. But yeah, she sells nice things. We want particularly Firestorm, Great Fireball, and Great Combustion. They're the things we're going for. And she needs an awful lot of souls, which we do not have. Yeah, she can upgrade our Pyromancy Flame as well. But let's talk to her.
Long ago, I accepted another pupil like yourself. Over 200 years ago, there was a man almost as bungling as you in your world. He was called Salaman, the master pyromancer. The little rascal really made something of himself.
Almost as bungling as you. Well, thanks, you know.
No luck. Well, young pupil, you must have patience, but do not keep me waiting much longer.
So unfortunately, before the end of the game, we are going to have to kill her. She's like the only one of the Daughters of Chaos that isn't actually full-on mental, and also still retains her human form. Or there's one more in Izalith, but she's hostile. So she's the only like nice one. But we have Firestorm, or we can buy Firestorm off her. But I think there's an upgraded one where it's like Chaos Tempest or something, which is the same but better. And I think you can only get that if you kill her. But, you know, we want to buy all of our stock first. So I guess this is a good excuse. Well, I say an excuse. We were going to the Great Hollow and Ash Lake anyway. But if we can try and hang on to any souls we get until we get back, that should be good. We can use them to buy Pyromancy from her. And also, unlike the Great Chaos Fireball that we got from can't remember her name. The White Lady, that's what Engi calls her. Quailag's sister, whose name is proper just escaping me. These guys here, these slugs. You know what? I don't think we've cleared this yet. So how about we do that first before we... I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Oh well. And look who it is. So when he said he was heading down below, this is where he's ended up so far. But yeah, these, as I was saying before, I got attacked and needed to heal. These slugs have a chance to drop green titanite shards, which is the upgrade path that you need for magic, and before you get the fire, I think, before you can turn it into a fire weapon. Anyway, we've picked up a couple of these, but these guys, when they drop them, it's not super common, but when they do drop them, they drop 5 at once. So if you're looking to farm up the mats for a magic weapon, these slugs are the way to do it. And I'm tempted to just give up Havel's ring in favour of the rusted iron ring, to be honest, while we're here. Let's talk to Sigmar. Sleep on his feet.
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
Of course.
Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation.
The Pierce shield, very nice.
Our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
Now, I'm sure after this, he makes his way to Izalith, and then the end of his quest line is in Ash Lake. But after, for us to do that, I should be a little bit more careful with my healing, really. But you know, there's bits and pieces down here, there's a lot of slugs. The easiest way to deal with these is to just attack them from range and just not bother getting involved in melee, but I'm just playing a bit reckless. Come on. Yeah, so I think after this Sigmar goes to Izalith, and after we sort him out there, then for his quest to continue any further, we've got to rescue his daughter from the Duke's archives. Then when we go to Ash Lake, he'll be there. Now I'm also not certain if like going to Ash Lake before you do that part of the before you do the Izalith bit will cause his his quest chain to break, but who knows. So as soon as we're out the muck here, did I kill these ones? Yeah. Actually, before we head up, I think it might be there's a little bit round here we can get to as well, if memory serves. Yeah. What are you? You're 1 green titanite shard. Well, it's interesting actually that we didn't even get 1 drop of green titanite shards out of all of them slugs. I'd have expected at least 1. Right, let's cure this poison. Okay, so here we are. The entrance to the Great Hollow. So, like, no doubt, this has fooled many a new player. And that you come in here and you're like, oh look, an item, great. Well, that'll be that then. Plank shield, worthless, right, bye, thanks. But actually, while we're here, this is an invisible wall. So then you're like, oh look, very clever, haha. How clever am I? Now I've earned this chest for Twin Humanities. Right, thanks, bye, see ya. But actually, yet another invisible wall. And that leads us into the Great Hollow. And the Great Hollow is essentially just the inside of a massive tree. There's a lot of verticality to this area, which makes getting up and down it can be difficult. So we might miss a few things here. The main draw of this place is there's a lot of crystal lizards here. Now I can't remember where they all are off the top of my head, but if we even hit a few of them, it might be good. Now, if memory serves, like literally straight away, there's a certain point you can drop off at, which might be here. Because as you can see, there's an item down there, which we do want. So I'm gonna try and drop off there. Whoop. Okay, we made it. Took a bit of damage, but Chloranthy ring, which is another really, really solid ring. If you were gonna use like entirely light armor and you didn't need Havel's ring, for instance, or you weren't using a heavy weapon, the Chloranthy ring is incredibly solid. Because it has the same effect as the Grasscrest shield. It boosts your stamina recovery, but it also stacks with the Grasscrest shield. So you could have both of them and your stamina would just be like pew. Anyway, do I want to drop out here? I think I probably do. Oop. Rather than at the bottom. Yeah. So look, you can see there's a crystal lizard over there, but he's away now. So we've missed him. Maybe he's that way, maybe you've got to drop down onto there and then go through. I don't know. Like I say, I can't remember the layout for this very well at all. So let's drop down onto you though and get whatever this is. Oh well, never mind. Rip. Good job we rested at that bonfire, isn't it really? Right, let's try that again, but with less death this time. And also this area is full of basilisks, which we don't like. Okay, this is a bit crazy. Well, I say it's a bit crazy. I'm trying to be very careful. Oh, he wants to fall. Stop it, come on. You good, you good. Come on! Don't do this to me. Oh, you mother fudger. I don't even know if that's the right place. Like, I'll show you what I was thinking there. And that's because I followed that branch round. And that leads into the wall over there, which I assumed would be where that crystal lizard is. I don't know if there's a better place to get on. You know what? There totally is. It's off there, isn't it? So how do I get onto you then, without dying horribly? Guess I have to drop from up here. That seems dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. Can I survive this fall? Yeah. Easy peasy. Right. Okay, so that's clearly the way I was meant to do that. Then drop onto here. Yeah? Okay. Right. Job's a good one. Right, just don't fall now. Oh. Yeah, I do fall now. I'm stuck. Well, Oh, okay. That's what I wanted. Right, okay. We're making progress. So I'm pretty sure there's just a crystal lizard on the other side of here. Yeah. Alright, come here. Oh, he's away. Oh, right, yeah. So this has actually led further down. Let's deal with you. Yeah, this area is absolutely full of basilisks, and you know how I feel about them. Curse is literally the worst thing ever. Thankfully though, we can kill them in one hit. Oh, there's an item there. There's probably a few more down there. So yeah, we'd normally come down here anyway, but we've just kind of sped things up a bit by falling off there. But let's head back up a second because I want to... Right, yeah, so this is the path we'd have taken down anyway. But I want to drop onto here and get this item, whatever it is. Isn't this where we died before? It totally is, but we landed at that time. Right, let's try that again. Okay. We're doing alright. Where does that go though? Stop falling off. Right, so this here is at the bottom where we were a second ago. So this little circular room here, that's where the basilisks were. We were up the top there. We have lost our soul pile, but I'm not going back for it. Nope. No, I'm not. The question is, there's a couple of split paths here, but which one has anything that I want to pursue? And I can't really tell. Like I say, I know that there's multiple different crystal lizard spawns down here, but I'm just not 100% on how I get them. Okay, then. What about you? Anything? Thought there might have been a whatchamacallit there. And what's interesting is you can see the shadows of corpses with items on them, like further up. But you know, that's no good to us now, is it? Right, let's cut out the middleman here, and instead of making that stupid little gap, let's just drop onto here. That makes sense. There's an item there, so we should probably try and get that. And an item there. That's what I mean, there's things everywhere. Well, actually, this is the way we were going to go anyway, wasn't it? So, the question is, can I get down to that without taking a stupid amount of fall damage? And I think, if anywhere, it's going to be off here. Just. I wanted to roll, but I was worried that I'd overshoot it. White Titanite chunk. Yeah, so white Titanite, we haven't seen any of that yet, but that's for upgrading divine weapons with. And divine isn't terrible actually. Okay, we're gonna head back up here and drop down for that item as well. Yeah, divine, it's not the best, but it does have one advantage where that'd make you want it for at least. Oh, there's a ladder there. Okay. Can I get over there? Can I get back up? Yeah, the thing that divine weapons have got going for them is that if you kill an undead with a divine weapon, so like say the skeletons in this looks really dangerous. Yeah, if you kill say a skeleton in the catacombs or it, The ones that can be brought back to life by the necromancers are a pain in the neck, but if you kill them with a divine weapon, they stay dead. I feel like I can jump that. Which is stupid because I'm obviously going to die. So I don't necessarily want to do that. How about if we just drop? And see if we could... I've got them back up. No. Right, well, we're committed now. I don't know where that is or what it leads to. But tough. Nice. You know what? Am I safe up here? What I'm asking is, can I snipe these? Can't even target them. He's just going to stay underneath me. Let's break that camera lock because it's making us feel sick. Right. Okay, we're down. Right, move. Don't get cursed. He must already be. Yeah. Well, there's another ladder, so how about we head up? Like, down's where we want to be. That's how we get to the next sort of stage. And we need to be careful because we can fall through here. Just having a look to see if there's out that I've missed. There's another ladder. Because even though, you know, I kind of know... Well, basically you just head down. That's the entire crack. You just keep heading down, you get to the bottom. But I'm not particularly au fait with the geography of... Okay, so that's the ladder that we saw before. So this is obviously the quick and dirty way down. Or maybe there's a bonfire up here. Who knows? I actually have no idea. No, I'm guessing this was just the quick and easy way down. Yeah, oh well. We know for the future. We can just come down here and then... I suppose that makes sense rather than having to drop every single time. But we did get all the drops. We got a lot of the drops on the way down. So we're doing alright. Right, so now we want to drop down here for this item. And if memory serves. Oh, okay, that's triggering me curse. Okay, wrong way. Let's try and deal with these one at a time. Okay. I know there's at least one more. Right, there we go. Back up. Don't get cursed. I've went through a lot of Estus here. I thought I had way more than what I did. Okay, that's the other ladder, but we dropped down for the item. So there's an obvious path down, but I want to see if there's anywhere, you know, that we can drop for items and the like. I don't think there is. Gonna have to have a drink. My voice is getting a little sore. I'll have to wait till after this recording though. Right. And now we're heading into Mushroom Town. We're getting pretty close to the bottom. And again, I'm pretty sure that... Oh, how do you get to you? Oh, you drop down from up there. Oh well. I thought briefly about going back up, but no. That's the thing with we are going to try and get whatever that one was though. It was on one of these. You're alive. Okay, let's just drop down onto you. Problem is, I'm not sure which way I need to drop. There you are. So onto you. Then onto you. Right, okay. And look, little mushroom guys that we saw in the Dark Roots garden. Also here. I'm not sure if there's any big ones. Okay, that's the path down, obviously, so we need to try and find that. But I'm guessing it's probably just this. What if we just drop here and then run around the edge? Is that it? Yeah. Probably missed a couple of drops on the way down. Well, we know we've missed at least one. Are you hostile? Yeah. Well, fine then. The ones in the Dark Roots garden weren't hostile. The little ones, at least. Big fellas were. And I'm certain that they're still just as deadly. Wonder how a plunging attack will do against this guy. Pretty good. Don't get... Oh, wow, they hurt so much. Oh, there's more of them. Right, okay. This is a nightmare. Excuse me, don't get punched. You're dead. Okay. Deal with the cursed boys first. Actually, no, deal with the mushroom first, because he's trying to kick me head in. One of you's nearly sorted. Genuinely terrifying, these massive mushrooms. Oh, don't get cursed. Okay, that hit the basilisk as well, so that was great. Now there's just one big guy to deal with, and I feel a lot more comfortable taking on. I'm not sure how I didn't get hit there. Thought they did a 1-2. Come on. 1, 2. No, just 1. He's gonna... Oh my word. Sorry if I blew your ears out there. Oh wow. Okay. That scared the bejesus out of us. I didn't realise there was another one. Wow. He totally got the jump on us. See if we can't get one range. Like they're easy to avoid. This is the thing. It's just they hit so hard. That's the thing that makes them so scary. Oh, okay, we're out of fireballs. Let's do this then. You know what, let's not do that. Let's bait the attack and then do that. That's better. Same will probably work with you. Nope. Okay, sorted. Everything's cool. Yeah, that guy, that last mushroom sneaking up behind me proper took me by surprise. We're actually just pure empty on Estus now. And this is Ashley, which again, it's one of those areas that isn't massive, but it's really cool. Like, this is the thing, we've headed down underneath. Like, do you know in the beginning, in the like sort of title sequence where it talks about the world trees and all that kind of stuff, and how this is basically all there was. There's another Hydra there. We haven't dealt with the one in the basin yet, but yeah, there's another one there to deal with. But I just think this area looks so cool, because what you've got to consider is we've headed down, so all this, like these trees and all the foliage and just the rays of light that are making it through, that's underneath Blighttown. which is like underneath the ground anyway. It's just really cool. And there's not a lot to this area either. It's mainly the Covenant, but yeah, we'll explore it anyway. In fact, it's a tiny area, but yeah. I think there might be one or two things to get other than the Covenant. We did hit the bonfire. Yeah, we should probably rest there and get some flasks back. That would probably be a good shout. And so if we die, we spawn here, rather than at the top of Light Town, no, in the Great Hollow. But yeah, that massive tree there, that's basically what we've just scaled down. So that area was the Great Hollow, but any of them could be the same. Really cool. Don't know how well I'm going to do against this Hydra, to be honest. I mean, you don't have to kill him, you can just run. And I'll see if I can get the flying Hydra thing. Let's see if we can... Yeah, he's right close here. But also, when you run further along, he actually hops out of the water and goes to the other side of the lake. Which it normally happens as you're running away, so you don't see it. So a lot of people just think that there's two initially, but I'll see if I can turn around here and run. Like that. Come on, jump out. There we go. Oh, he's just going underneath. Oh well. He can actually jump out. Oh, there we go. And it's cool because you never really see what the bottom of them looks like. A couple of clamshell crab people here. But I don't think the... I don't think they're any more or less likely to drop anything. And I don't think they're guarding anything either. Like usually the item or the enemy placement in Dark Souls is like on point, like it seems like everything's there for a reason, but for them two clams, it just seems like they were just like, it just seems a bit empty, this place. Let's just shot a couple of them down. Careful, easy does it. Another dragon scale. So we've got two just in this little area here, which should give you some indication as to like what's down here. Not least of all because, you know, we're fighting a Hydra. Got hit by that. Thankfully it doesn't hurt too much. Now I never normally go inside here either, so this should be interesting. Don't get cursed. Ain't worth it to get cursed. And what's interesting is these are the same colour and they emit the same colour cloud as the ones in the depths, whereas the ones we fought earlier were like black in colour. Oh right, you can talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Need to be careful, don't want to fall into the edge here. Yeah, stuck between a Hydra and the flippin' psychotic mushroom. Is there anything in here? There's items, but Can we get them? Surely I can get up here. There's oh, hello, you. Do I want to drop onto there? I don't know if I do. Maybe I do. Let's try. Yeah. Yeah, I never normally come inside this tree. Okay, that's literally just for this item there. Great magic barrier. Not bad. Not bad at all. And actually, I'm pretty sure that... Did we come in through here? So what's on up this way then? Oh, that's the way we went out, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, because look, like right at the edge of there, that's just fall to your death. There's a clamshell. Don't get caught. No, thank you. Oh, you're determined, aren't you? Okay. Just using the ranged attack. If he was prepared to like stick his beak in and fight us in melee, then I'd try and kill him. But as it is, we're just going to run past. We might try and kill him for the end of the episode, because I reckon I've got about 10 minutes left on this. Yeah, but how cool is this area though? Like, there's not a lot in it, but just thematically it's really, really cool. And this here is the main reason for coming here. Yes, that is what you think it is. So, do you remember again in the title sequence where, like, you know, there was the Age of Dragons and then Gwyn and his men, like, knocked them? This is, as far as I'm aware, the last surviving ancient dragon. And if we pray to him, we can join the Dragon Covenant. Which I might actually do, you know. But also, he has a tail. So you'd think that you don't want to do this, considering that he's the Covenant leader. But yeah, you can get the Dragon Greatsword by chopping his tail off. And I'm not sure if you can keep attacking him until you kill him. But providing that you don't, if you even can, you can still join the Covenant and it's no bother. And that's that for Ashley. We'll need to come back here one more time for Siegmir's quest resolution. But that's it. And yeah, I think once I've finished the game and I've got all the pyromancy from the Daughters of Chaos, then I'll probably join the Dragon Covenant. Because the Dragon Covenant's one of those ones that, at least when I played Dark Souls originally, when it had been out a couple of years, it wasn't really that active and it was hard to like get going and level up. But yeah, now that there's like a resurgence of players, it might be worth doing. And that can always change if I don't like it. But yeah, that's good. And this is a great place to end the episode, I think. So what we're doing next time, we're going to the Demon Ruins. Demon Ruins, Izalith, which are basically the same, it's on the same path. Then Catacombs and Tomb of Giants, which again, same path. Then the DLC, then go in, and that's it. But yeah, it's looking good. We're making progress. Good play session this one. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.